All right, guys, so we're going to be talking about the clamshell today. This is a hip abduction drill. That's an abduction drill, and I'll have Brooks show it to you right now. Good, and rest. So Brooks just showed you the advanced version of this, and we're going to talk about a couple steps back if we need to. So what he did was he stacked his knees on top of each other. They're at a bent. He's got about 90 degrees between his lower leg, his upper leg, and his knees are slightly out in front of his hips. So if you were going from a legs extended position, so if this is like your side plank position, you bring your knees slightly forward and bring your feet kind of back. So his shoulders, hips, and heels should be in line with each other. From that position, he's going to assume that side bridge position where he presses the elbow down into the ground and he goes into this knee side bridge position. From there, he's going to press through that right knee, his bottom knee, into the ground at the same time that he's driving his left knee up towards the sky. And he's going to come back down to the ground. So he did that all at one time. So I'll have him go ahead and show him again. There you go. Back down, press the arm, knee opens, and then back down. Good, go ahead and rest. So now if we're going to take this and we're going to scale it back a little bit, that can be a challenging movement. There's a lot of moving parts. The first thing that we can do is he's going to lay all the way down on his side, and he's going to go out of this side bridge position altogether. This is going to come down to the ground, and he's going to bring his knees back to the same position. And all he's going to do is he's going to open up that top knee. So he's just going to keep his heels together, open up the top knee. I forgot to mention that on the other one. We always want to keep the feet together. The only thing that's moving is the knees away from each other. And this is a way that you can isolate. It's going to be a little bit more isolative on the top hip than it is on the bottom hip. At the same time, though, if you want to make it to the pure expression that we showed earlier, the hardest expression, you can think about driving the bottom knee down to the ground too without worrying about trying to lift your body off the ground. So again, that looks like boom and rest. Guys, for both the scaled version and the more extreme expression, what we're going to want to make sure that we're doing is we don't care about how high the knee comes up off the ground or how far they separate. What we're trying to shoot for is this glute medius, this part on the outside of the hip here, firing up to pull that knee up. So can you show them like what it looks like to just go ridiculously high with your knee? Yeah, like opening up like a fire hydrant where you're just kind of, he's actually spinning to do that. That's not what we're looking for. Instead, we want to keep the torso facing the same direction, and he's going to get all of that abduction or that opening of the knees from just this one point in the hip. Give it a shot. Let us know how your glutes feel.